Some conversations matter more than others. The conversation about performance, behavior, the conversation where trust has been damaged, the conversation where everyone knows that something needs to be said, but no one wants to be the person who says it. And in many workplaces, those conversations are avoided, delayed, or softened so much that the real issue never gets addressed. But silence isn't neutral. Silence becomes part of your organizational culture. It shapes what people say, what people feel is okay to say, what gets challenged, what gets tolerated, and what over time gets worse. That's why courageous conversations matter, and not because people need to be blunt, forceful, or confrontational, but because trust, accountability, and progress all rely on people being able to speak with clarity, respect, and purpose. That's why I created the Courageous Conversations program. It's designed for leaders and teams who need to address issues early, handle tension more constructively, and build a culture where honest dialogue moves the work forward. This isn't a generic communications training program, and it's certainly not about giving people a script and then sending them back into their same patterns. It's about building the confidence and skill to move from avoidance to candor, and in a way that strengthens relationships rather than strains them. The program builds 3 essential foundational skills. First, readiness. Preparing with intention, checking assumptions, and getting clear on the purpose of the conversation before stepping into it. Second, relationships. Because courageous dialogue, it depends on trust. Courage without connection risks alienation. Connection without courage limits progress. And this program helps people build both. And number 3, resolve. The ability to name the real issue, hold the line on what matters, and stay constructive when the conversation gets uncomfortable is critical. Through practical frameworks, real workplace scenarios, and structured reflection, participants learn how to turn tension into trust and avoided issues into purposeful action. The work is practical. It's carefully held so people can practice the conversations that matter without turning the room into a complaint session or damaging trust. It's designed for leaders, teams, and professionals who want to strengthen collaboration, accountability, and culture through better conversations. What I have seen time and time again is that the conversations people avoid often become the problems that they inherit. But when people have the courage and capability to speak well, listen deeply, and then follow through, trust will lift, progress will accelerate, and your culture will strengthen. So, if this is a capability that you're looking to build in your leaders and in your teams and in yourself, let's talk about what's going to be most helpful for you.